Previously on The Ultimate Fighter. The semifinals were announced, and the fighters learned that they would be facing their own teammates in the octagon.
From here on out, teammate will fight teammate.
Forrest's cut continued to be a concern. He chose Bobby to return and possibly take his place. In the first middleweight semifinal, it was Leben versus Florian. Chris dominated the fight, but in the second round, Kenny landed a vicious elbow, and the fight had to be stopped by the doctor.
No!
Kenny was through to the finals. Only two fighters in the middleweight division remain. Will Diego Sanchez or Josh Koscheck take the next step? The journey is coming to an end on The Ultimate Fighter.
No. It's fine. No.
Step up. No, man. No.
You champ, buddy.
All right, man. So I'm watching the fight with Kenny and Chris, and I'm thinking Chris is just totally dominating this fight. Kenny's backing up a lot, and Chris is right on him, throwing bombs, one after another.
I like the way Chris fights. He comes out aggressive. He doesn't mind trading with you. He doesn't mind getting hit. He was setting the pace. He was setting the tempo. He looked good.
Today, Kenny Florian really rose to the occasion. He took Chris Leben's best shots that have dropped people who fight at 205. All I can say is the guy has gonads the size of a bull, and he's only about 170 pounds. I mean, he showed that today.
So Chris, he shoves Kenny up against the cage, and they're clinching, and, Kenny leans back and launches just a hard elbow. And when they backed away from the cage, and I saw that blood, I knew that they were going to stop it. I mean, it was a huge cut.
Kenny cut Chris wide open and made my cut look like a little baby scratch, and I felt like such a whoops.
Bottom line, Kenny pulled it off, and, he's the hero today, man. This is Kenny Florian's day, and I'm stoked that, I don't have to see Leben's fat head run around the house anymore, I'm just glad that Leben's gone again. Yeah.
After losing his fight, Chris just couldn't believe that he'd lost again. It's devastating for him to lose, especially with so much riding on his performance in this situation.
Fight! God damn it! These two fights in a row.
You got a two-inch gash over your right eye. You need to let him take care of that right now, all right? And so kind of getting him to settle down and let the doctors evaluate his cut and getting him to come back to reality and put things in perspective took a little while. And his identity and personality is not contingent on whether he wins. And I think the sooner he realizes that, the better off he's going to be. I think Chris understands now that he's not invincible and that he's going to have to change some things in his life and change some things about him personally if he's going to take that next step and be a world champion, be a world-class fighter.
There he is. Thanks so much, man. Warrior. I knew it before the fight, but look at me. Thanks so much, man.
I congratulate you, dude. You beat me fair and square.
I know, man.
It was great, man.
You got lucky with that cut.
I know I hit you pretty hard a couple of those times. You hung right in there,
Yeah, you did, man.
After the fight, he congratulated me. He said how proud he was of me, and that was kind of emotional. And I do feel like I was his friend, and he's just a warrior, and it was just a pleasure really going out there and exchanging blood with him. He was just a total class act.
You deserve it. You've been training for a long time. You deserve it. As opposed to my fight with Josh, I don't feel bad because I really like Kenny. He's a great guy, and I lost this fight fair and square in the way that he cut me. A cut stops the fight. That's a decisive win. I was looking to cut him. He was looking to cut me. In my book, I owe him a beer. I want to thank every one of you guys for training.
Thank you so much, man.
I think of all the guys that walked into this training center, Chris Leben has probably matured more than any of them. He's going to walk away from this win or lose with a new dedication and a newfound spirit in who he is and what he's capable of.
Gee, Christ, Kenny. I'm calling you Ginsu, though.
And adversity always brings change, and he's definitely been through some adversity in this process.
You sharpen those things?
I put it in the pencil sharpener.
See, it's those bony guys you gotta worry about. This isn't even close to the end of it for me. Wasn't too good in school and I really can't dance, so I'm here to stay.
With Kenny Florian's win, he now takes the Team Couture side of the middleweight division finals. Now from Team Liddell, Josh Koscheck will fight Diego Sanchez. They'll weigh in tomorrow and then fight the following day.
I'm focusing on nothing but my next fight with Koscheck. I've always had the edge on everybody when it comes to wrestling, and it'll be the first time in my whole life I fight a guy that's a better wrestler than me. I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna scrap. I'm gonna stand up with him, I'm gonna box, I'm gonna try to knock him out, and it's not my normal style, it's not what I normally do. I'm good at it though, and no one knows it.
How you feeling for the fight? Everybody thinks I'm so one-dimensional. I'm gonna,
Better not think that way. That's when you get in trouble, dude. When you go out there like, I'm gonna show them I got more than wrestling.
I do have more than wrestling. I just, I wanted to get the win over Leben. I didn't know. Everybody's like, he's got a knockout punch. Why stand up with a guy who's freaking broke people's jaws?
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's asking.
What are you saying?
You're a retard. I would have tried to take him down. The only bad thing about it is one of us has to lose. Yeah. But this is life, We both train each other real well and train hard, for 7 weeks, and now we got to fight. So it's like, I think this fight really is gonna be one of those things for Josh. I think, he's obviously a great competitor in wrestling, and this will test his MMA stuff.
For this fight, for some reason, it's so much different than all those other fights because I trained with him and he's been my friend. And
if you can train with the guys you're gonna fight and then fight them and be successful, you can do anything. You'll be ready for anything. It's like it's like giving the guy the playbook, and going out and playing him, here's what I do.
he has countless hours done on wrestling. I have countless hours done fighting, and I gotta remember that,
I'm gonna go to the doctor's office today and get my stitches out.
Looks great.
I agree. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fight. You know, the doctor's pretty confident that it looks good. I'm confident that it looks good. But the only opinion that really matters is that of the commission. As far as being nervous about what the commission will decide, you know, there's really no point knocking myself out over it. Whatever they decide is going to be what they decide. There's no point worrying about it.
Forrest, you know, he received a cut, and, you know, different people heal at different rates. And he may be able to fight. It's a mixed feeling for me because Forrest is my boy. I mean, we've been working together, we've been training partners, and we both have this dream. And now I'm here and I'm kind of in a limbo. It's like, you're gonna fight, you're not gonna fight. And the thing is I have to hope that my boy's dream is shot down so that I can live mine. I'm not happy about that at all. Well, I'd be more than happy to fight Sam. I mean, he's a backstabber, a cheater, a liar, and a thief. And people like that deserve what they get in life, and what you're gonna get from B South is a beatdown. Know that.
This is Diego Sanchez, and these guys should weigh in at 185 pounds. The thing that makes the Koscheck-Sanchez fight really interesting is Josh is a great wrestler, but Diego is an awesome submission specialist. The question is, can Josh stay out of Diego's submissions? Diego's finished both fights here in less than 2 minutes.
Looks like 183 and a half.
I had time to train with Josh, so now I know how good he is at takedowns. If I was unable to train with him, I would underestimate his wrestling and think that my wrestling is just as good as his.
And this is Josh Koscheck.
Now I know what I have to do to beat him.
Everybody thinks I'm one-dimensional, just I can wrestle and that's it, you know, ground and pound.
185 and a half.
Bottom line is they're in for a surprise, you know. I've spent 7 weeks here, and I've learned more in 7 weeks than I could possibly learn in 3 years. So I'm gonna put that stuff to use, and hopefully, you know, I can't tell you how the fight's gonna go down, but I'm gonna come out with a victory.
There's Forrest's blood, there's Lieben's blood. Well, you know what? They should like sell this map. That'd be cool. Yeah. Dude, I'd buy it. I'm out of here. Peace.
Today I'm at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, and I'm meeting with Phil Shalala, their head of marketing. Since the semifinals are almost over, now we're looking for a venue to hold the weigh-ins for the finals. They'll take place April 9th at 9 p.m., which is going to be live on Spike TV. The fight's actually going to be at the Cox Pavilion, which is right across the street over here. UFC weigh-ins are an event in themselves. What we're looking for is a place that's big enough to hold all the fans that are going to show up, and all our weigh-ins break Nevada history attendance. There'll be a lot of big UFC stars there. We have our ring card girls. And like I said, it's an event in itself, and it's free, open to the public. All the fans are welcome to come out, plus the guys from the show. And now we've got a place where we can pack in as many people as we want.
Well, this is the joint. This is, like I was saying, our concert venue. Great space. Holds lots of people. The acoustics in here are awesome.
I would probably be more apt to having the weigh-ins in here.
Okay.
Use the stage.
Okay.
And then we could have 2 levels.
Okay.
This level right here we would save for media.
Okay.
And probably put some media up top there on the second, on the balcony.
Up top
and
there.
And then down here would be all fans. And
okay, great. You know, the Hard Rock's known for our memorabilia. Why couldn't we give the winner a case? You know what I mean? Give them a memorabilia
that
case.
Would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be dynamite. If you've ever been to the Hard Rock, when you walk through, they're known for all their great memorabilia. So what they're talking about doing is taking the 2 finalists and putting their trunks and gloves and everything they wore into the ring that night in the cases. So it's pretty cool. It's going to be fun.
Want to take a walk upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
The finalists of the competition, plus Ken Shamrock and Rich Franklin, will all be staying at the Hard Rock, so they're going to need a place to work out. The Rock Spa is actually going to be perfect for us because it's the first time a hotel has actually catered their gym for us. They're going to move all the treadmills out of there and basically build a gym for us inside their gym. This is dynamite.
Yeah.
Because guys can actually roll here. They can use the bags. They can
Right.
hit the mitts in here. There's a timer here. This is perfect.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah. So it'll work out nice.
Yep, this is dynamite. For the finalists, this is the first time they've ever been a part of a big event like this. These guys are really going to feel like they've hit the big time. Thanks again, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's gonna be fun.
There's no better place to hang than the Hard Rock, so it's going to be a great final event.
Me and Kaz have to fight, and I feel better than I've ever felt before. I feel I got God on my side, and I'm going in there as a warrior, and I'm gonna defeat my opponent. This is personal. He's trying to take away all the hard work that I've put in to be the person that I am right now, to have the name that I have right now. Most important fight in my life so far, you know?
Every fight's most important.
Right. He's trying to take everything that I've worked so hard for and cared so much for my whole life. Everything that I care about, he's trying to take it away from me. And I'm not gonna let him take it from me.
Diego's fights were quick, and now it's time for him to prove himself. He's got to step up and fight somebody that's been there and had a tough fight, and somebody that's just as tough as him. In practice, things are a little bit different without throwing full punches. So if he can adapt to me throwing bombs on his face, then, so be it. Then he's a better man today.
Thanks, man. Ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
Diego and Koscheck, a fight I really didn't want to see. I trained both of them, so it makes it really difficult for me to give a game plan to one guy, then go over to the other guy, give him a game plan without telling him what I told him. So, I'm not cornering anyone. I'm gonna sit and watch. It's just hard. These are been my guys. So I can't really pull for anybody.
Have fun. Stay out of trouble.
Diego and I are on the same team, and he doesn't want to show, any favoritism. So, Lehman's going to be in Diego's corner. So if you want to be in mine, I'd like that.
Maybe I do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
In both of their previous fights, they've shown very good skills. Josh is a great wrestler, but since he's been here, he's been on Team Liddell, so he's been working real hard on his striking. In Josh's fight against Chris Lieben, he took him down time after time after time, but then once he got him on the ground, he didn't know what to do with him and didn't try to finish him. It'll be interesting to see how he's improved his game. The thing about Josh is he's a great athlete. He's in great shape. He showed in the Lieben fight that he had great endurance and could last, so I think endurance is going to be a huge factor in this fight.
Let's go, Diego!
Diego has absolutely dominated his first two fights here. First against Alex Karalexis, and then against Josh Rafferty. He finished those fights in less than 2 minutes, but neither one of those guys had a great ground game. And the big thing is, we haven't seen Diego go the distance yet, so endurance could definitely be a big factor in this fight. Anytime you go into a fight, strategy is always very important. The thing that everybody has to understand is these guys have trained together for at least 8 to 10 weeks. But in my opinion, I think Josh is going to come in and try to keep the fight standing and try to knock Diego out. And Diego's going to try and take it straight to the ground and catch Josh in a submission.
It's my turn. My time. My time to shine.
I don't believe he's been hit hard in the fight, and when he gets in there with me, it's not going to be a wrestling match. It's going to be a fight. My plan is to stand up, defend his takedowns, and try to knock him out,
So just keep your distance and set things up from a distance.
I definitely think that I have better takedowns than Diego. My takedowns are going to be hard to stop. And if he stops them, then I'll be very impressed. He hasn't stopped him since, day one of this competition, and I don't think that he's going to stop him.
1, 2, 3.
I've never showed him 100% yet, and he's going to feel what 100% feels like today.
When I'm in that cage, I'm coming in like an animal. I'm ferocious. I'm a pit bull. I'm gonna take your neck out. That's what I do. Get on your neck and I don't let go. Lockjaw. And when I get in there, it's the end of the story. I'm gonna finish him.
I have one goal and one goal only, and that's to win this competition. This is the biggest fight of my life, and I've given a lot up to be here, and, bottom line, he's just one roadblock in my way to the victory.
All right, this is the last semifinal middleweight fight. Diego Sanchez, Josh Koscheck from Team Liddell. 3 5-minute rounds. The winner of this fight moves on to the finals to face Kenny Florian. Good luck, guys.
You ready to fight? Let's do it. Hands up, those legs. Down on your feet. Hands up, get down, baby. That's it. There you go. Set it up. Keep them coming. Nice, Diego. Hands up, hands up. Keep that left up, Josh. The hook's coming. Keep that left up.
Stay seated, stay seated. That's it. Come on, set it up.
Nice, Diego. Nice, Diego.
Circle, circle, that's it. Circle.
Kick, Josh.
Both
Hands
ways.
up on the kick, Josh.
Both ways. Circle both ways. That's it. Set it up. That's it. Circle away from his power hand. Don't stop moving.
Hands up, Josh.
Counter that. Counter that.
The left tight.
Counter that.
The left tight, Josh. Trying to go out of that ring.
The center, Diego. Sit down. Center. Sit down and set it.
There you go, Nick.
Stay right there. Hold the ground.
Upper, Josh.
Hold that ground. Set it up. That's it.
There you go.
That's it, Josh. Use that move. Sit.
Move your face. Nice.
Set it up. Light on your feet, Diego. Light on your toes. Hold the ground. Hold the ground. Hold the ground. Nice, Diego. Sprawl, sprawl. Circle off the fence, Diego. Circle off the fence. Hold the center of the ring.
You're fine. Great job. Relax, relax. Breathe out.
5,000. Light on your feet, Diego.
Don't dangle the left, Josh. Don't dangle it. Do not dangle it.
Control that jab. Control it. Control it.
Long upper. That's a long upper, Josh.
Reset. There you go. Control it.
3, baby. 3.
Take fire. Take fire. Count.
Chin down. Move off that. Come in low.
Half
Chin
step.
down, Diego.
Get off the cage.
Get off the cage. Hard.
Get his head. Get his head. Control. Control. Get up. Get up, Diego. Get up, Diego. Nice, Diego. Good job, Diego. Nice. Excellent, Diego.
Just keep working.
All right. Nice work, Diego. Control that center. Hands up. Light on your toes. Light on your toes.
There you go. Still moving around.
Circle away from the power hand, Diego. Circle away from the power hand.
I'm fighting to your right. Your right.
Counter that right. Counter that right.
Just bring the left up and sit down on the right when the hook comes.
Under.
Yeah.
Guillotine.
Two, Josh. Two.
Tie it up, Diego. Tie it up, Diego.
Strike. Strike.
Knee, Diego. Nice work, Diego. Way to get up.
Watch your neck, Josh.
Take
Your neck, Josh.
Take it, Diego.
Watch it, Josh.
Take
Hold that, Josh.
Take it, Diego. Get out.
Coming in.
Get out, Josh. Get out.
Grip. Work the grip, Josh.
Triangle. Go for the triangle, Diego.
Good.
Close it.
Good, baby.
Close it. All right. One hand off the cage. Body head. Left hand body, left hand head. Body head. Body head. Keep working.
Kick him away. Kick him away.
Watch your face. Watch your face.
Kick again. I'll kick again.
Let him up. 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 Stop it.
Get your feet going, Diego.
Kick the legs.
Kick him in his face.
Yeah.
Kick him in his face. Nice, Diego.
Sprawl.
Finish that, Diego.
Nice. Head up, you're fine. Watch your neck.
1 minute left, Diego.
Watch your neck, Josh.
Fight the grip, Diego. Fight the grip.
Watch your neck,
Fight the grip.
Josh,
Throw that leg out.
Come on, get out.
Snake ball him.
Now get your left down the strike,
There you go. Fight the side down, Diego. That's it. That's it, Diego. Nice.
Strike, Josh. Back out the strike. Make distance. Make distance.
Elbow. Nice, Diego. Take it to him. Take it to him, Diego. Knees.
Come on, Jack.
35 seconds, Diego.
Let those hands go.
Diego.
Breathe. Let those hands go.
Nice. Keep going here. Throw it again. Throw it again. Knees.
What's 5,000, Josh? What's 5,000, Josh? Again. 20, Josh.
Guillotine. If you don't get the guillotine off the transition, key off. Throw that forearm over his neck, Diego. Throw the forearm over his shoulder.
Don't grab the short.
Don't
grab the short.
That's it. Take it, Diego.
Hold in, Josh.
Take it.
5 seconds. Just take it, Josh. Just take it, Josh. Defend.
Take it.
Defend, Josh.
Way to get that submission, Diego. They work it.
Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Come on, breathe. Good. You're doing a real good job defending those takedowns. Breathe. Take a few deep breaths.
John, hey, outside with him. Work on your leg. Keep kicking.
I think the first round was very close, and it's apparent that Josh's strategy is to stand up with Diego, the exact opposite of what he wanted to do with Chris Lieben. I think that just goes to show how much respect he does have for Diego's ground game. At the end of that round, Diego caught Josh in a submission and was real close to choking him out. I think in this next round, Josh needs to let his hands go and stop worrying about getting hit.
Go, Josh. Let it go, Josh. Do it. Go. Let him go. Bend those legs, Josh. Keep working your game plan. Keep that left side. There you go. Keep moving. Games. 2, 3, 2. Inside kick.
Control the center. Hands up. Lay on your feet, Diego. Lay on your toes.
Come on. Do it.
Hands up, Diego.
Do it when it's there. Lead, Josh. Set it out. Outside. Come on, set it out. Throw it.
Knee. Nice, Diego. Nice knee. Keep doing that, Diego. He's putting his head down.
Don't put your head down. Circle. Don't go straight back.
Hands up.
Circle, Josh. Come on. Keep combination, Diego. Doctors bring the left one by the right when he goes that way, Johnny. Come on, set it up now. Sit down. Set it up. Bench, Josh. Come on, Diego. Come on, baby. Hands up, Josh. Set it up.
Watch the right hand.
The left. Right hand, right leg. That's all he's doing. Keep walking him down.
Hands up, Diego. Hands up.
Him down. Right there. Go to your right. Kick.
Watch him shooting off that, Diego, when you come in.
Josh,
Change the level.
step back and sit down on the right hand.
Stand up and come.
Nice.
Circle off the cage, Diego. Circle off the cage.
Right, go to your right. That's all. There you go. Sit down on the right.
Circle to your right, Diego. Circle to your right.
There you
That's
go.
it. That's it.
Nice. Josh, keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Nice. Very good.
Coming right to you. Stay right there. Stand up higher. That's good.
Want to get away.
Next time he throws that
Throw it,
kick,
Diego.
you
Throw
the top. Take that shot. Come on.
Throw your left. Sprawl.
Get out now. Get out.
How's that transition? You don't need it. Diego's head's down. Circle to your right, Diego.
Punch off that kick. You heard him, Diego. Punch off that kick when he throws it. Light him up. Breathe, Josh. Breathe.
Keep doing it.
Come on, set it out.
Nice, Diego. Take it, Diego. Take it to the cage. Hands up. Circle off the cage, Diego. Circle to your right. Circle to your right, Diego. Circle to your right. Throw it again.
How that works, baby.
Throw it again, Diego. Guillotine. Nice. Head out. Throw the head out, Diego. Throw the knees. Nice.
Josh. Step up.
shorts. Left hand on the back of the knee, Josh. Back out.
Take it, Diego. Take it. Hold it. Diego.
Don't step out. Elbow. Get out of the guard, Josh. Get out of the guard, Josh.
Overhook and inside tie, Diego. Overhook and inside tie.
Left hand body. Left hand body. Left hand body. Left hand body. Body head. Back out. Back out. Put the knee in the middle and back out. Come on.
Diego, keep tying him up. Overhook and inside tie. Nice.
Josh, head up. Good job. Body head, Josh. Let's work. All right. We'll stand it up. Body head. Right hand. Watch your arms.
Hustle on top, Diego.
Josh, back out. Keep it on the feet.
Get it down. Get it to his face. Get the legs to his face, Diego. I'm kicking his face.
Get the legs.
Keep kicking. Diego, just kick your legs like a madman. Bicycle. Like you ride a bike.
Left hit.
Get up.
Watch your hand.
Nice.
1 minute, Josh. Work.
Stand him up.
Josh, you have to work.
Stand
you
him up.
have to work, Josh. Elbow. Go to work. Go to work, baby. Win this round. Let's body head. Right hand body. Right hand body. Come on, body head. Body head. There you go. You got him tied up great. Body head. Let's go. Let him control your wrist. Completely tied up. Stand and strike, Josh. Stand and strike. Let's work. 30, Josh. 30, Josh. Work that body. Work that body. Come on. Clean break.
Josh, you got 20 seconds.
Exhale. Exhale. Get that.
Let's go. Let your hair. Hey.
Get on it, Josh. Jump on it. Jump on it.
That's a foul. What the f? That's a foul. Steal it. Go your right. Go your right, Diego. Go your right.
Hey, 150. There you go.
Look on the cage.
Your outside game is working. Stay there.
Keep what outside.
Keep using that leg kick. You hear me? Do you hear me? Yeah. Do it.
I want you to throw your left hand, Diego. Keep attacking that neck. He doesn't like it. You need to win this round. We need this round, Diego. We need to finish.
In round 2, Josh has gone back to wrestling. He's taken Diego down, but again, he's not doing any damage on the ground.
Work that body.
Diego from the bottom is aggressively going for submissions, but was unable to sink the armbar. Diego was able to get to his feet and land a big knee in that round. These guys both look really tired right now, and when the ref got in there and separated them, Diego makes the classic mistake. He drops his hands. And Josh lands a huge right hand on him.
Make him pay for that.
The Nevada State Athletic Commission rule states, protect yourself at all times. The ref was not in between them, and Josh capitalized and landed a big right hand, and that punch was perfectly legal.
Suck it up, baby. 5 minutes, Josh.
This fight is actually still really close, and I think it could go either way.
Back.
All right, let's do it.
Outside,
baby. Your round, baby. Your round.
From the outside.
Take this round.
Show to your right.
Right.
To your right. To your right.
Legs loose.
Take it to him, Diego.
Fakes and kicks, fakes and punches. Let's go, face. He's tighter than you are. He's tighter than you.
He's rubbing his left leg.
Nice, Diego. He's gonna shoot. Heads low. Heads low. Heads low. Knees off this, Diego. Knees. Nice. Nice, Diego. That's all I want to see again. Diego, circle to your right.
Yeah, good.
Knees. Nice, Diego. Dirty box. Dirty box. Uppercut. 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 Take it to him, Diego. Take it to him, Diego. Diego, to your right. Knees. 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 Come on, Diego. Dirty box.
Nice.
Use the face to get up.
Get side, get to side.
Turn.
Get that, through that leg.
Diego, tie him up. Tie him up, Diego.
Strike, Josh.
Cannot rest.
Strike.
Diego, tie him up.
Stand up.
Let your hands go.
Let your hands go. Lead the body.
Let your hands go.
Come around to the left. Head up.
Diego, pull down on his head. Pull his leg.
Good, Josh.
Diego,
Strike.
out
Right
kick.
down.
Out kick.
Right down.
Good.
Nice.
Diego,
Josh,
tie him up.
right
Stand
down.
up.
Body head.
Tom has to throw the punch out. Stand
Pass
up.
left if you want to pass. Pass left. If you want to
He's
pass.
holding. Top man's holding. Bottom man's in position.
Head up. Head up.
Bottom man's working for submissions.
Head up.
Take it, Diego.
Josh, head up, Josh. Shake him off, Josh.
Strike that left arm.
Shake him off.
Take it, Diego.
Shake him off, Josh. Get your head out. Strike. Strike. Strike.
Stand up, Diego.
Strike. Let your hands go. Left hand, left knee.
Face
Knee
on.
the leg.
Turn it into him.
Knee the leg, Josh. Knee the leg.
Take it, drive
sleep off it, Diego.
Strike, Josh. Come on, right here. Right here.
Punch you.
Right here, Josh. 3 minutes, Josh.
Start to slam, Diego. Nice. Cow kick. Up kick. Up kick his face. Up kick his face, Diego.
You cannot let him control you.
Diego, up kick.
Control you, Josh. Take it.
Up kick.
Kick, Josh.
Diego.
Kick, Josh. You cannot let him control you. Josh, kick.
Up kick, Diego.
Strike, right here. Lay down right here.
Hasn't thrown a punch yet, ref. Stand him up.
Make him pay for it.
You gotta let your hands go, son.
Come on, Josh.
Stand him up.
Josh. Up.
Watch it clean break, Diego.
Come on,
Defend
Josh.
yourself.
Up, Josh. I'm halfway, Josh. Up.
Diego,
Josh.
to your right, Diego.
Go, Josh. Go. This is your period, Josh. Stop time. Hey. This is your period, Josh.
Diego, he's tired. He's bent over. He's bent over, Diego. Diego. Your hands again. Right to your left. Circle to your right. Throw your left.
Come here. Come here.
Diego. He's dead tired. Push the pace.
Let's do it.
He's tired. His hands are on his knees. His hands are on his knees. Sprawl, Diego. Run away, Diego. Come on, you're slippery, Diego. Stand up. Down. Come on, Diego. He's tired. He's dying, Diego. Push the pace, Diego. 2-3-2. Circle to your right, Diego. Diego, circle to your right. His hands are down. Sprawl, Diego. Use the fence. Get up.
Attack stuff.
Get in half, John.
Let's go.
Take it, Diego. Take it. Come on, top.
Pull out.
Take the arm. You got it, Diego. Take it. Snap it. Take it, Diego. All your hips into it. You got it, Diego. Take it. Push away. Come on towards his back. Scramble up, Diego. You're up, Diego. You're up, Diego. Get up. Nice, Diego. Get up. A minute left, Diego. Get up.
Josh, strike.
Guillotine.
Suck the leg out now. Pull him off the
Guillotine. Take his back. There it is.
Yes,
Hit Diego. Hit him. Elbows to the ribs. He's not defending himself, ref.
Josh, that's the last warning, Diego. Straighten up out the back.
Elbows to his body, Diego. Elbows to the ribs. Keep throwing those elbows to the ribs. Come on, Diego. Throw those elbows to the ribs. Throw those elbows to the ribs.
Yes, now.
Throw, Diego. Throw it.
Your leg out. You got it.
25 seconds, Diego. 25 seconds. He's not defending himself, ref. He's not defending himself.
Josh, you back out.
Throw it, Diego. Throw those elbows. Throw those elbows, Diego. Keep throwing, Diego. 10 seconds. Throw it, Diego. Non-stop. Yes, Diego. Yes, keep throwing. Keep throwing, Diego.
Both guys came out swinging in the third round, and everybody knows what an awesome submission fighter Diego is. And I think Josh has done a great job at shutting him down and basically staying out of his submissions. However, every time Josh takes him down, he never advances his position. Diego wanted to end that round, obviously, with an exclamation point, and he rips body punches right up until the bell rings.
Yes, Diego. Yes, keep throwing.
And here we go. Once again, it's in the hands of the judges.
Get up. Come on, Josh. Walk around. Let's go. Walk around. Good stuff.
All those submission attempts, Diego. Way to work.
Way to dominate 2 rounds, baby. Good stuff. Get up. Let's go. Walk around. Come on. Let them know.
There was a lot of energy spent in that fight and physically took its toll on Koscheck. And he took a lot of knees to the head. His forehead was purple. He had 2 black eyes.
Split decision, 29-28 on those 2 cards and 30.
Koscheck and Diego went at it. They threw everything out there. It was a close fight. Only thing that was missing was the finish.
We have a split decision. Judge Tony Weeks scored it 29-28 for Diego Sanchez. Judge Glenn Trowbridge scored it 30-27 for Josh Koscheck.
Yes.
And Judge Cecil People scored it 29-28 for the winner, Diego Sanchez.
Yeah! Yeah! Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
It was a very close fight. I thought the first and the third round went to Diego and that the second round went to Koscheck. But I thought the decision was fair and just.
Jesus upstairs, give me the strength to battle through this strong warrior. Josh Koscheck.
Decision. Yeah. That was a bull decision. Josh, it's okay, Josh.
It's a decision. It was a close fight. Koscheck will be back. I mean, if he still wants to fight, he's a good kid. He probably made the most improvement of anybody out here. He's trying real hard, and he hasn't been doing this very long. If he still wants to fight, he can be really good.
Good fight, Diego.
Thank you, guys.
Good fight, brother.
Feel really good that I won. I'm happy. But if the judges knew anything about grappling, I would have won a unanimous decision.
I think both of these guys fought a great fight. They were both exhausted. They showed a lot of heart and determination. But Diego did the most damage. And you never know what the judges are going to do, but they take that into consideration. Josh Koscheck's face is a mess, and he's probably going to need some medical attention.
Now I fight Kenny Florian in the finals.
That was a pretty good war, man.
Hell yeah.
That's fun.
Kenny's one of my best friends and tough fighter, you know. He has a lot of heart and he can also take a good punch just like me. But when it gets to the ground, I'm going to have an edge on Kenny, and he knows it.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! Yes!
On the next episode of The Ultimate Fighter, it's the light heavyweight's turn. 4 fighters face off in 2 savage brawls to decide who moves on to the finals. Mike Swick battles his good friend and training partner, Stephan Bonnar. Can Swick's speed neutralize Bonnar's power? Let's get it on, come on! Sam Hoger finally steps into the octagon, but who will he face? Will Forrest be allowed to fight, or will Bobby get a last chance at glory? Either way, it's going to be an all-out war to determine who becomes the next Ultimate Fighter.